Hey everyone, welcome back. In this section, we're going to see how a middleware can intercept and observe agent activity. We're going to create two types of middleware in this section. The first one is agent run middleware that will log agent messages, token usage, and result counts for each request. So we'll intercept each request of our agent making to OpenAI. The next one is function call middleware that will intercept any function or tool that is called from our agent. And it will log all information about function like function name, its argument value, and return result from that tool. All right, let's see how that works in the demo. So once I click this button, it will compose a 10-line poem of this current season, and it will log some data from our middleware. All right, so as you can see, the log is coming, and the request is done, and our poem is back. All right, so 10 line of poem is here, and as you can see, there is the length of the poem is showing right here. All right, so that is a tool we just introduced that our agent call, and we're gonna see some log about what agent was doing. So first of all, just logging which agent is working at this time. So custom agent run is our agent run middleware. It intercepts the messages and is showing only one message in this request. Then it found the tool. That tool is being called from our agent, and the tool name is right here. And also it has argument list. As you can see, there's only one argument poem, and it is showing the value of that argument, which is the whole poem. And we need this poem as a parameter because this tool will calculate the length of this poem. That's why we get 399 value from it. Okay, then this function call is done, and we continue with our agent run middleware, which will log agent ID and how many tokens it used and total response. All right, hopefully that makes sense. We are going to use this component throughout this tutorial, rest of the tutorial, to see the telemetry data of agent. All right, so with that, let's go to Visual Studio to see how we implemented this. So we are on Visual Studio. As you can see, we have lots of agent class inside this agent folder. Today, we are going to look into poem generator with middleware agent.cs. All right, so here middleware log service, we are bringing into this class because we have our two middleware method inside that class. We're going to look into that a little bit later, but before doing that, let's go and see how we can build our agent with two middleware in the pipeline. To do that, we will use AsBuilder extension method from Agent Framework, and we will start building our pipeline. So as you can see this line, we are adding custom agent run middleware, that first run middleware into the pipeline. And the second line we are adding our second middleware, custom function calling middleware. When we call build method on this agent, we'll get a new agent with all our pipeline in it. So it will have our two middleware and it will execute the middleware before and after the call to our OpenAI. All right, let's go to see how we implemented our two middleware. All right, let's go to this method. Remember, we added one log service, and that log service contains our two methods. Okay, the first method is agent run middleware. It has quite a few properties, and it has list of messages, thread, and other parameters. So first of all, we are writing the name of this middleware, and then from the request body, we are just writing how many message in that request body. Okay. Then we call our agent. Agent will call OpenAI, and we wait for the response to come back. Okay. Once we get the response back, then we can log a bunch of stuff related to that response. But in this case, we are writing agent ID, how many token it used, and how many response we get back. All right. So this is our agent run middleware. Now we're going to look into a function calling middleware. Next up, we are going to see how we wrote the function calling middleware. So that will intercept our function call or tool call by agent and write some information about that function. Okay. First of all, just like before, we're just logging name of that middleware. And next line, from context, this is the context, invocation context. We are getting function and function name, and we're just showing what function it was called by our agent. Okay. And next up, context has arguments. So argument list might have 0 argument or more than 0 argument. Okay. So if it more than 0, then we can just join them together with argument name, which is key in this case, and the value, and we just append them and put it in our string builder. Okay. Then at the end, we just give back the string builder to string, which will contain all our log. All right. Next up, in this line, we're just calling our next middleware in the pipeline and waiting for the result. Okay. So once we get the result back, we just return the result. So that is our function calling middleware. All right. Hopefully this makes sense. And if you have any question, let me know in the comment below. I'll see you in our next video.